Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk to you guys about the dangers of traveling to another country with limited funds, right? While traveling can be a wonderful experience, it can be an enriching experience. It can also be quite dangerous, right? Particularly if you don't have the financial means to support yourself, okay? But if you are tuning in live, go ahead and say, hey girl, hey, hello, or hashtag live, or however it is you want to greet me, right? And of course, if you're feeling really nice today, you can put some hearts on this for me, or you can put a thumbs up on here for me. That'll give the algorithms a little kick in the booty, right? To let folks know that I am in fact live. So also, if you haven't noticed, I, alongside with my sisters in success, have been going live daily on Facebook, sharing travel tips, travel information, and our overall travel experiences as professionals, right? We go live daily here on Facebook, normally Monday through Fridays at 11:30 a.m. So if you or anyone you know are interested in learning more about the travel industry, please tune in here on my page. Also, if by chance we don't do a live at that time, I will always go live alone to give you guys some good travel information, right? I don't want you guys to go without. So either way, you'll be able to learn something new about the travel industry, right? So for those of you that may not know who I am Deneen Thompson Akbarue, right? I am a wife. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom of 3 beautiful children. My son is 27, my middle baby is 14, and the baby girl is 10, right? I am also a retired United States Air Force veteran, right? And I served for more than 21 years on active duty in the Air Force. And I am a travel agent business coach, right? And so what that means is, yes, I book travel for myself and I book travel for others. But more importantly, I position other people to earn a living more times than not on a part-time basis by becoming a travel business professional, right? Meaning they are full-time employees working their travel business on a part-time basis as their plan B, right? The goal is always to work their plan B until it surpasses their plan A, right? That's the ultimate goal. So now let's continue with the dangers of traveling to another country with limited funds. There are many reasons why you should never travel to another country with limited funds. First and foremost, you may find yourself in a difficult situation if you run out of money, right? This could mean being stranded in a foreign country with no means of getting home, or finding yourself in a dangerous, or at the very least uncomfortable situation, right? So I know no one plans on getting in these kinds of situations, right? That's not on itinerary. I also understand that folks just want to travel and be free and see gorgeous places and all that jazz. I get it, but I urge you to think through your adventures a little bit deeper, right? Furthermore, traveling with limited funds can put you at a risk of becoming a victim of crime. When you are traveling with limited resources, you may be more vulnerable to theft or other forms of crime, right? Particularly in the areas that we know that are known for high crime rates, right? Another risk of traveling with limited funds is that you may find yourself unable to access basic necessities like food, a place to lay your head safely, and medical care, right? If you don't have the funds to pay for these things, you may be forced to rely on the kindness of strangers and or put yourself in a dangerous situation in order to just simply survive, right? No one wants that position, right? It is very heartbreaking. It is a very heartbreaking situation when someone finds themselves outside the country without the funds to make it back. I've been contacted myself seriously many times by passengers in this exact same situation, and it's clear that they are in desperate need of help. It's a difficult position to be in, and it can be incredibly, I can just imagine, overwhelming, right? To know that, where do you turn and how do you get the funds needed to return back home, right? So thankfully, though, there is a solution, or there are some things that can be done. There are organizations that can help. Many charities are dedicated to helping those in need, and there are also government programs that can help as well, right? So their resources can make a huge difference in getting people back home. So it's important to reach out for assistance, right? I have recommended this option that I'm about to speak on before, and I will continue to speak on it because clearly it's needed, right? And I'm going to speak on it in the hopes that it helps someone. And that is, I urge every single passenger who is leaving the U.S. to travel to or live in another country to register with the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program for any trip outside of the United States, right? This is important. At least I feel it is. Registration is free, right? And it's provided by the United States government to United States citizens who are traveling to and living in a foreign country. Registration allows you to record information about your upcoming trip abroad that the Department of State can use to assist you in a case of an emergency, right? Every time I leave the country, I register with them every single time, right? Beyond that, there are a few other things that you should consider before traveling abroad. Always, 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 always check the expiration date of your passport and or your visa. Still check for COVID requirements for the country you're visiting, and make copies of your travel documents. And for the love of God, have more than enough medicine, right? And make sure you have the proper vaccinations for the country that you're visiting to, because I could list a dozen more things you need to prepare for before traveling abroad. And as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to do another live just on that subject alone, because it's clearly is needed, right? Finally, I'll say traveling with limited funds can prevent you from fully enjoying the experience of travel, right? If you are constantly worried about money, you may not be able to fully immerse yourself in the culture or enjoy the sights and sounds of the country you're visiting, right? So don't do that, right? Folks, I urge you to think carefully before embarking on a trip to another country with limited funds. Seriously, I think we need to think about this, right? While travel can be a wonderful experience, it is important to ensure that you have the means to support yourself and stay safe while you're away from home, right? Lastly, folks, traveling is what? It is my passion, right? And I'm so excited to share with you guys each and every day. I am a travel agent business coach, and I am here to help you build your business, right? If you are ready to get started, click the link in my bio, or you can go to my website, travelagentworkshop.com, and make sure to reference my sponsor ID code, Blissful Travel. That's one word. You'll be able to learn the ins and the outs of how to become a successful travel agent. And listen, folks, I'm here to help you every step of the way, right? I am a travel agent business coach for a reason. Travel is indeed my passion. I thank you guys for listening. Until the next time, peace, balance, and blessings.